Hey there, Heather, ho there, it's Jeff Cutter Diamond. Welcome me to another Stone Cold Hockey season. And the New York Rangers are in Florida to take on the Panthers. The Rangers, if you look at their schedule, have won 11 in a row and have won 14 of the last 15. Well, they're 14-0-1 in the last 15. They actually, after losing to Washington 3-2, beat San Jose, beat Florida, beat Tampa, went to overtime against Montreal, tied them, and then they are, I think they beat Ottawa, Islanders, Washington, New Jersey, Toronto, New Jersey, Edmonton, Buffalo, Hartford, Detroit, Ottawa. Now they're trying to play Florida. Beat those Panthers. And it will be Richter versus Mark Fitzpatrick, the surprise Panthers goalie. No Van Beesbrook and no Pokey Reddick. Surprise Pokey Reddick, yeah. But anyway, the Rangers have Richter and Healy in the nets. Graves, Gardner, Messier, Leach, Kovalev, Tikkanen, Nemchinov, Larmer, Monte, Subov, Boog-a-Boom, Lowe, Gilbert, Hudson, Karpetsev, Kyprios, Olchek, Wells, and Kosher. Offensively, Panthers, Scott Mellenby, Andre Lomakin, Stu Barnes, Tom Fitzgerald, Jesse Belanger, Brian Skrulin, Dave Lowry, Gord Murphy, Jody Hall, Rob Niedermeyer, Brian Benning, Mike Huh. I think he was former Kitchener Ranger. Yeah, he was. Bill Lindsay, Scott Levins, Keith Brown, Brad Severin, Mike Foligno, Craig Howgood, Jeannie Davidoff, Paul Laus, Joel Sorella, and Jeff Smith. Can the Rangers keep this thing alive? The 15-minute mark defense. Action. Score! Gord Murphy, the power play goal, his ninth. So the defenseman scores, and the Panthers are on the board first 1-0. From Brian Skrulin, the former Hab. And no, Skrulin was not part of that 93 squad that won the Stanley Cup. That's a common misconception. Skrulin actually was traded from Montreal to Calgary for the one Gary Leeman. You must know. Anyway, 11 minutes left. Battle control defense. Action. No, Kevin Lowe tried to score, but no. 8 minutes left. Battle control defense. Action by the Rangers. Penalty on the Rangers. It's Olchek. Heave-ho, 2 in a row. Stu Barnes? No. Power play goal. Scott Levins. Who the fuck is he? 2-0 from Davidoff and Mike. So Scott Levins makes it 2-0. Rangers are in deep trouble. This is, I believe, the first time in a while they've been down by 2. Delivers a hit. And just like that, the Rangers are on the ropes. Are down 2-0 against the Panthers. On goals by Gord Murphy and Scott Levins. Not really household names, if you ask me. So, oh boy. On to the next one. Rangers, early in the period, aggression. It is. They draw the penalty and Skrulin for 2 minutes. Can the Rangers score? Oh, Messier had a chance and he missed. A chance. Oh, Brian Leach with a chance. Rangers love that chance. At the 12-minute mark. Action. Skrulin gets hit hard. 9 minutes left. Battle. Enforcer. There's a fight. And it will be Kyprios and Severin. Brett Severin. So Kyprios trying to spur his team on by going to a fight. And Lomakin gets hit hard. Final minute of the second period. And Jody Hall, the resident of Cambridge, Ontario, makes it 3-0 from Rob Niedermeyer and Jesse Belanger. So it looks bad. I mean, Richter, how the hell can you fuck up against a team that's only one game above 500? Rangers with a chance to score! Brian Leach with 55 seconds left from Messier and Subov. So Leach makes it 3-1, his 10th goal of the year. But the Rangers are in deep trouble. They're down by 2. Their 11-game winning streak is on the line. They're 14-0-1 in the last 15. Panthers are holding on. Aggression. And the Rangers will get Boog-a-Boom penalized. Pass for the Panthers. Score! Skrulin from Murphy. Well, Murphy scored from Skrulin, and now Skrulin gives it to Murphy. Ranger fans, be pissed. Panthers will get penalties. Scott Levins will go off for 2 minutes. Driskill! Pop, power play goal. Mike Gardner has 14 from Tikkanen and Low. So Mike Gardner makes it 4-2. Can he make things happen for the Rangers? 5 minutes left. Mike Foligno doing something. Rangers down the ice and a chance. Oh, Gardner had a chance to score again. Empty net opportunity, nothing. And strange as it sounds, that is the horn, and the Florida Panthers win 4-2, and the Rangers are miffed. They had a 11-game winning streak, and they have just lost to the lowly Florida Panthers and Mark Fitzpatrick. If it was to Van Beesbrook, fair enough, but to Fitzpatrick. Rangers did score Brian Leach and Mike Gardner, but Gordon Murphy, Scott Levins, Jody Hall, and Brian Skrulin were the heroes for the Panthers, and the Ranger fans are miffed. First time in more than a month they have lost a game. Anyway, the Devil Dogs won 3-0. Terrari with the hat trick again, with the shutout over Pietrangelo. John McClain, Bruce Driver, and Tom Shorsky were the goal scorers for the Devil Dogs. The Cupcakes did lose to Montreal 4-2. Waugh beat Haxtell. Goals by Finney Dumpus, Guy Carbonneau, Oleg Petrov, and Stéphane Lebeau for Montreal. The others had goals by Malakoff and Pierre Turgeon, who would soon find their way to Montreal through, I believe, the same trade in April '95, if memory serves me right. And the Leafies win 5-3. Potvin beats Urbe. Saturday got goals by Johan Garpilov, Jimmy Baker, remember the name soon enough, IRL, and Rob Goudreau. Ken Vanderbilt, Dave Anderchuk, Wendell Clark, and Ken Baumgartner scoring for the Leafs. The 23rd, everyone's playing. The Rangers, instead of going to Tampa, are in Washington. And Richter is going to the nod against Beaupre, so Washington's going to have to do it. But the Rangers are fuming at themselves. By Monday. Anyway, the Washington Capitals having Dimitri Kristrix, Mike Ridley, Randy Burridge, Peter Bondra, Sylvain Cote, Kevin Hatcher, Keith Jones, Mikhail Pavanka, Kelly Miller, Todd Krieger, Steve Konowalchuk, Pat Peake, L.A. Frady, Kelly Johansson, Dale Hunter, John Slaney, Craig Berube, Dave Poulin, Alan May, Jason Woolley, Enrico Ciccone, John Anderson, and Kevin Kaminsky. So can the Rangers bounce back? That's the question on everyone's lips, and Brian Leach had a chance. Now Washington gets the hit. Another battle. And the Rangers, wow, and Beaupre will, Amante, 2-minute penalty, so it's Taparachi who will come in for Beaupre. Maybe the Rangers, this is good for them. Not so much. Kelly Johansson is second for the year. And then go hard. From John Slaney, the hero of the 91 Canada team at the World Juniors, and Dale Hunter. Fuck that guy. As a Kitchener Ranger fan and resident of Kitchener, fuck that Dale Hunter guy. Anyway, Rangers trying to get back at it, but they denied Cote a shot. Late in the first period, a chance. Score! What a goal! Tony Amante. That's Amante. His 11 from Leach and Low. So Amante does his job. It's 1-1. Maybe the Rangers will keep Amante. And the Rangers will get penalized. It's Jay Wells for 2 minutes. The pride of Paris, Ontario. And then Mikhail Pavanka scores from Dave Poulin and Sylvain Cote. 2-1 Washington. Well, the Rangers are not too pleased with themselves. Amante did score, but Washington scored twice. Losing to a rival is not the best thing. Aggression. Rangers are going to be penalized for this. It will be Greg Gilbert. What's eating Greg Gilbert? Does Washington have another one? Yes, they do. Kristrix makes it 3-1. Rangers are shooting themselves in the foot. Washington scored all 3 goals on the power play, I think. Anyway. A chance by Cote? No. 7 minutes left. And a chance by the rail. Cote had a chance and he missed. Rangers trying to get back in it. Gardner had a chance but nothing doing. A few minutes later, action. A chance. Score! Keith Jones, the annoying bastard he is, from Christix and Kelly Miller, 4-1. That was with the Rangers. Rick Taparachi is like, ah ha 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 ha. Action. Score! On an attack chart, Tony Amonte is second of the night from Messier. So Amonte has put up a pair of goals, but it's 4-2 still. Do the Rangers have a chance? Oh, Messier had a chance to make it 4-3. Well, it would have been nice if the Rangers came back to take something. They're only down 4-2, but, you know, last time they were down by 2 goals after 2 periods to Florida, and they fucked up. Early in the third period, microaggression, penalty on the Caps, it's Konowalchuk, the man with 11 letters in his last name. Rangers chance, Graves gets hit. And no shot by Kevin Lowe, so the Rangers lose their opportunity and will get penalized 4 minutes later. Suboff for 2 minutes. Kevin Atcher, no. Segment killed. Good news for the Rangers, but they're still down by 2. 7 minutes left in this game. Actually, Jets. That does it. Alan freaking May? Who the hell is this guy? Makes it 5-2 for Miller and Pavonka. So Alan May. He's a fucking goon. Goon. And this game's pretty much over. Washington will get penalized. It's Patrick Poulin for 2 minutes, but it doesn't really matter. Well, it kind of does matter. Brian Leach does score on the power play from Suboff and Kibrios. Nick Kibrios with an assist. Wow. So Brian Leach makes it 5-3, but it's game, set, match. And that's it. The Rangers cannot believe their luck. They lose 5-3 back-to-back losses. This is not like them at all. Did they peak too early? And Rick Tapper, Bill Perry only played 9 minutes. And that's when Washington did score their first goal. But man, Taparachi was the hero. Rangers did 2 goals by Monte, 1 by Brian Leach. Whereas the Capitals had Kelly Hansen, Mika Pavonka, Dimitri Kristrix, Keith Jones, and Alan May. Something is wrong in Rangerland. So everyone's playing on the 23rd because Christmas holidays are coming. Pittsburgh beat Boston 3-2 as Barraza beat Casey. Pittsburgh goals by Ron Francis, Yager and Ron Francis. Boston, Oatsby Speeds and Marley Groh and Glenn Murray scoring their goals. Montreal tied Buffalo 1-1 if you must know. Toronto crushed the Devil Dogs 5-0 as Potvin took care of Terrari, so good news for Ranger fans. The Leafs did something good. McCowan, Clark, Anderchuk, Cecil, and Anderchuk again made it count against the Devil Dogs. The Flyers, seriously, the Flyers, they lose 4-3 to Detroit. Shovel Day takes down Tommy Soderstrom. Detroit goes by Victor Kozlov. No, sorry, Slava Kozlov. Ray Shepard, Sergei Fedorov, and Nick Lidstrom. Where Philly had goes by Rod Brindamore and Micah Renberg again. Rod Brindamore. Tampa losing 7-6. Well, that's a big one. So, no games on the 24th and 25th. The 26th, the Rangers are hosting the Devil Dogs. And because of his back-to-back losses, they give Healy the start against Chris Terrari. So, Bryce Berger's not playing. But I think they wanted Chris Terrari to do something about it. Then the Rangers take care of the Devils, who had John McClain, Stefan Richer, Valery Selpukhin, Bill Guerin, Tom Charsky, Corey Millen, Bernie Nichols, Scott Stevens, Kitchener, Claude Lemieux, Bobby Holik, Alexei Mack, Randy McKay, Scott Niedermeyer, Bob Carpenter, Bruce Driver, Jim Dowd, David Emlin, Mike Pluzel, Tommy Ablin, Yaroslav Modric, Slava Fetisov, yeah, Ken Danico, Ben Hankinson, Jason Smith. Well, you'll see. Early in this game, a chance for the Devils. Corey Millen had a chance, the former Ranger, but he couldn't score. And The Devils, Jim Dowd scores. Who the hell? His first goal from Bernie Nichols and Ken Danico. Nichols, former Ranger player, but Ken Danico with an assist. Yeah, Jim Dowd with a goal. Ken Danico with an assist. Oh boy. And Claude Lemieux had a chance, but no. Now we're late in the game. Agitator and a chance for the Rangers? No. Adam Graves had a chance. Now with 6 minutes left, there's a fight. And Boogaboom and Danico go to the box for 5 minutes each. Is that the Rangers' catalyst? You took care of Danico. Jim Dowd gets hit. And the Devils on the Jim Dowd goal from Nichols and Danico have the 1-0 lead, and the Rangers are fit to be tied. Are they going to lose 3 straight? Might be. Another fight. It's Kiprios and McKay. Not all the way with Randy McKay. And a chance score! Gracie is 19th from Sublov and Lowe. So Adam Graves trying to get to 20 goals for the first Ranger to get to 20 goals this year. 2-1. 1-1 tie. Action. Score! That's a Monte. Tony Monte, his 13th of the year, second, third in 2 games from Marmer. And Mike Hudson. Mike Hudson. Forgot about him, huh? Makes it 2-1 Rangers. A few minutes later. Action and a chance. Ah, Bobby Holik had a chance from soon-to-be Ranger. A few minutes left. And a chance. Oh. Kovalev had a chance, and he missed a chance. Rangers, well, Devils, Mike Peluso trying to counter. And the Rangers have a 2-1 lead on the Devils. Headed into period number 3. Graves and Amante are your heroes so far. At the 16-minute mark. Action. Oh, Leach had a chance, but he missed. A few minutes later. Action for the Rangers. Tikkanen, no. This is too close to call. Riche, ouch. He gets hit hard. 8 minutes left in this game. Regulation and score. Gardner, his 15th from Lamonte and Tikkanen into the net. 41 Rangers. That's what they need. A home win to make things better. And a chance? Oh, Kovalev had a chance to make it 4-1 and basically fucked Terrari up for goodsies. Battle, Agitator, and a chance. Score! Messier, his 9th. From Marmer and Tikkanen. Makes it 4-1 Rangers. Looks good. Chance? Oh, Carpenter. Bobby Carpenter from a Ranger. Rangers. Chance. Score! Brian Leach from Messier and Kiprios. Makes it 5-1 Rangers. Well, that's the knockout blow. And 3 goals in the third period as the Rangers crushed the Devils 5-1. Glenn Healy was the answer after all. That's a weird sentence. Healy beats Terrari. Devils, the only goal by Jim Dowd. After the first period, they didn't give up any goals. There were no penalties, actually, except for 2 fights. Wow, I did not realize that. That's lost in the shuffle. Graves, Amani, Garner, Messier, and Leach scored. So 5 different goal scorers. Sublov had, what, a couple of assists? Sublov had 1 assist. Messier had 1 assist. Larber had 2, and Aikinen had 2 assists. So let's just autoplay the 26th. The Cupcakes won 3-2 over Buffalo. Hasek losing to Hextall. Man, that's huge. Honors goals by Benoit Hogue, Steve Thomas, and Steve Thomas again. Dale Hawerchuk and Wayne Presley. Kitchener scoring for Buffalo. Okay. Pittsburgh, Washington, 5-5 tie. Barrasso and Beaupre. Both with something. Pittsburgh was actually down 4-1. Scored 4 straight goals by Stevens, Murphy, Stevens, and Francis before Dimitri Kristics tied it late. Marty McSorley scoring for Pittsburgh. Gotta remember, McSorley was a Penguin. And is that it for the Rangers? The answer is oh. The Rangers don't play today on the 27th. Shall not go through details. The Flyers got taken out by the Sabres 5-1. Fuhr beats Soderstrom. Brad Brindamore did score, but that wasn't enough. As Buffalo had Richard Schmeichel, Craig Simpson, Doug Bodger, the Honey Bodger, Alex McGillney, and Donald Odette scored to make it 5-1. Leafs got their asses whipped 8-3. Spontan was in net. Giving up 6 goals in the first period in Chicago. Brett Sutter, Patrick Poulin, Jeremy Roenick, Michel Goulet, Steve Dubinsky, and Jeremy Roenick. Dirk Graham and Chris Chelios also scored for the Blackhawks. The Leafs got 3 goals by Dave Vanderchuk, Rob Pearson, and Mark Osborne. That's about it, I think. Yeah, and the Rangers will be playing nobody. Well, they don't play on the 28th. I thought they were playing the Ducks. Devil Dogs lose 4-2 to Hartford. Burke beats Terrari. Hartford goes by Brian Propp, Robert Cron, and Jeff Sanderson, the pride of Northwest Territories. Claude Lemieux and Alex Seamack score for the Devil Dogs. The Cupcakes lose 6-1 to the Ducks. Hebert beats Hextall. The only other goal was by Yui Krupp, while Anaheim had goals by Sean Hill, Bob Corkum, Gary Falk, Peter Doris, Joe Sacco, and Patrick Karnback. Pittsburgh beat Philly in the Battle of Pennsylvania. Rega beat Soderstrom. Pittsburgh goes by Martin Stracla, Joe Mullen, Ron Francis. So Mullen had a hat trick. Philly goes by Brett Fedek, Michael Renberg, and Kevin Dineen. And the Capitals got their asses flipped 7-2 by Florida. Van Beesbroek takes down Beaupre. Washington goes by Keith Jones and Dave Poulin. It made it 3-2 after Florida got Lemakin, Jody Hall, and Jesse Belanger to score. But Florida had 4 goals in the third period. Bill Lindsay, Scott Mellenby, Tom Fitzgerald, and Stu Barnes. His job. And 29th, Rangers are headed to St. Louis. So you see the summary. Rangers tops by points in the NHL, 3 ahead of Montreal and Anaheim. 4 teams in each division to make the playoffs. Pavel Bure has the goals lead with 41. Fedorov second with 30. Robert Reichel with 27. Adam Grace is 23rd with 19. Assist-wise, Gretzky, Bork, and Galley the top 3. Messier and Subban are tied for 8th in the NHL. Points-wise, Bure, Yager, Fedorov. Rangers don't have anyone really looking that good. So, yeah. The points. Reason Messier is 23rd in points. Pelly minutes. Shane Shula, 168. I don't know what to say about the penalty things. Anyway, goes against Hasek number 1, number 2, Terrari number 3. Despite Terrari getting his ass whipped by the Rangers. Mike Richter's 4th and goes against 2.25. Healy's number 6. That's Van Beesbroek's ahead of him at number 5. Darcy Wakalek? Really? Yeah, he shouldn't be penalized. Standings, the Rangers lead the division 70% points percentage. Better. Seedings-wise, they would face Florida if the season ended today. Florida's 5 points out of Philly, with Tampa and Quebec also being in the hunt, per se. It would be Florida Rangers, Boston, Montreal. Wow, that's a huge one. Buffalo, Pittsburgh, and New Jersey, Washington. Playoff seedings in the West. San Jose would be 4 ahead of Edmonton and would face the Ducks, 8-1. Chicago, Dallas, Detroit, Calgary, and Vancouver, Toronto. Team-wise, the Rangers... Messier with 40 points, Subban with 36, Gardner 33. Joe Kocur has a pair of points. but I don't think they would like to give him any more fodder. Is it not highlights? Lots of hat tricks. Memorable games: Dallas, Ottawa, and Philly, Ottawa. Couple Islanders game. The Rangers, I don't, game against Winnipeg, that's the highest score by a Rangers thing. So anyway, yeah. That's all we got, and the Rangers should be able to kill it soon. Anyway, I'm jumped. I'm going to do.